Selling slack, selling slack. Selling slack, selling slack. Selling slack, selling Sacramento. Buying the block back. Selling slack, selling slack. Selling slack, selling slack. Selling slack, selling Sacramento. Buying the block back. Selling slack, selling slack. Selling slack, selling slack. Selling slack, selling Sacramento. Buying the block back. Selling slack, selling slack. Selling slack, selling slack. Selling slack, selling Sacramento. Buying the block back.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Agent Key, yeah, selling Sacramento. She selling Sacramento. Agent Key, selling Sacramento. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Three.
Hey everyone, it is Wednesday and we are selling Sacramento on 97.5 FM KDEE. Just a reminder that Selling Sacramento is brought to you every Wednesday by Matthews and Company Realty Group. I am Key Matthews, the broker and owner with over 20 years in the industry. I love helping you buy, sell, and retain real estate. So if you have a home to sell during this time of the season, most people are selling right now because of life's big changes, whether it's marriage or you're empty nesting or someone has passed away or you've inherited a property or you need to relocate. Give me a call. Visit agentkey.com. I actually have a tab on my website that discusses all of these potential reasons to sell. Trying to think off the top of my head, I think the tab is called Life's Transitions, if I'm not incorrect. But if you go to my website there, you can email me, chat with me, set up a new buyer consultation, or just start the process of getting your home sold. We are live right now on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Just search Selling Sacramento on your favorite platform and join the conversation. Let me know that you're there by typing in the chat, saying, hey, asking a question, or join the conversation with your feedback. right now, before I jump into our title segment, I want to share some information with you and give you an opportunity to win a pair of free tickets to this event. No, it's not the Economic Summit. By the way, that is fully booked. There is no more room. It is just packed. But this particular event is called the Wine, Chocolate, and Cheese Networking Mixer, and it is given every year by the Sacramento Realtist Association. So it's going to take place next week, Thursday, at the Mix, inside the Mix downtown at 1525 L Street. While you're there, you'll enjoy high quality wines, hors d'oeuvres, and chocolate treats. There will be entertainment, music, live entertainment, dancing, a silent auction, and more. And what makes this event even more special is that Selling Sacramento is one of the sponsors of this fantastic exclusive event. What makes this event even more special is that next week, I am so proud to say that Selling Sacramento will be turning 4 years old. Yes, we've been on the air now for 4 years from 97.5 FM KDEE, bringing you information about home ownership and all things real estate in our wonderful city of Sacramento. So we have a special VIP booth at this event, and I'd like to invite one lucky listener to come and join myself and other exclusive VIP attendees in that booth who are my past clients. Your opportunity to win these tickets will come when I give you this phone number. It's not the number that you're thinking, so hold your horses. The first person to call this number will be our lucky winner. And again, I want to just describe the event while I'm looking for the number. It is the Wine, Chocolate, and Cheese event, Thursday, October 26th, from 6 to 9 p.m. So before you call the number, make sure you can go. Check your calendar right now because these tickets cost a little Skrilla. I don't want you calling in and then you turn around and say, oh, I can't make it. No, I'm going to come and knock on your door. So check your calendar now. Make sure that you are able to attend before you call. It's Thursday next week, October 26th, from 6 to 9 p.m. at The Mix downtown at 1525 L Street. The number to call for one lucky listener. When you call this number, you let them know that you'd like to win the tickets to the Wine, Chocolate, and Cheese event to be in the VIP booth with Selling Sacramento. Call 916-467-8878. 916-467-8878. The first person to call that number and say, I'd like to win the tickets to the Wine, Chocolate, and Cheese event and hang out in the Selling Sacramento VIP booth will be the winner. Anyone else to call after the first winner has won, you will be lovingly told that, excuse me? Oh, I'm sorry. Don't call the station. Call the number that I just gave. I didn't give them the
You
station.
did not.
Okay. Okay. So if you're calling the station to win the tickets, that's not the number to call. And I did that on purpose. Just one winner. However, if you'd like to go and then buy the tickets on your own, just go to Eventbrite and pay for the tickets yourself. They are $50 for members of the Realtist organization, $55 if you are not a member, and $60 at the door. Purchase tickets, go to sacramentorealtist.com. Oh, well, if you stop, okay. Some people don't know how to do an event. You don't stop people in the middle of an event and tell them what not to do, because then that just moves. Nobody gonna know that I can't say prices unless you just stop me and said it. But you just look. Let me get on with my show, Black people. All right, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. We are getting into the details of today's show. Our segment today is entitled Sacramento's Bright Future. It was initially entitled The Pros and Cons of Relocation. So we are going to talk about that. But as I was reading about the pros and cons of relocation, and I have several, I'm sorry, hold on one moment. You cannot keep walking behind me while I'm doing my show live. Just cut it out. This is going to be a fun show, y'all. While I'm looking up information about pros and cons of relocating, because I have clients who are relocating, there's a lot going on in Sacramento. And so I want to share all of that information with you today. Not all of it, but some of the hot button topics of things that are happening right here in our show. So as I share about the pros and cons of relocating, I've done a subcategory title of our show today, Sacramento's Bright Future, where history, innovation, and culture meet. Sacramento is the heart of California. It's always been a city with its eye on the horizon. So from its historical significance as the birthplace of the gold rush to its current position as a hub of innovation, food, and culture. And so today we are going to delve into what makes Sacramento shine. But before we do that, I want to definitely outline the pros and cons. We hear it all of the time. California in general is so expensive. It's so expensive to live here. We're going to talk about the pros and cons and why it is that California is so expensive to live here. I don't know how many of you received the little earthquake warning not long ago. On my cell phone, I received it. And where was it? It said, stop, drop to the floor or something. And it just blew my mind. But my mom said it was in Bethel Island, California. I don't even know where that is. But it was good they alerted everybody in the region. So the high cost of living in California, it's influenced by a combination of factors. So some of the most costly items, as people say California is so expensive, here we're going to talk about what those are. Housing, utilities, taxes, gasoline and transportation, healthcare, education, groceries and food, insurance, regulations, recreation and entertainment, and then miscellaneous fees. To get that right out the gate, those are some of the things that make living in California most expensive. It's also worth noting that while many residents face these challenges, there are benefits to living in California. And so we're going to talk about those as well, like its diverse economy. California has a robust and diverse economy, and it spans industries like tech, Silicon Valley, entertainment in Hollywood, agriculture in the Central Valley, and wine production in Napa and Sonoma Valleys, tourism, and more. In addition, education. California is it is the home of many prestigious universities and research institutions, including the UC system, Stanford, the California Institute of Technology, and more. In addition, we have California's natural beauty and recreation, from the beaches of Southern California to the redwood forests of the north, the Sierra Nevada mountains to the Mojave Desert. California offers unparalleled natural beauty and opportunities for outdoor recreation, including hiking. Who doesn't love hiking? Surfing, skiing, and more. And then what about our climate? The temperature, the sunshine, the sunny state, right? While it varies across our state, many parts of California, especially along the coast, enjoy what we call a Mediterranean climate with very mild winters and warm summers. And so this is often preferable to the extreme cold or the heat that you experience in other states. I would much rather have the temperature and the weather here in California versus in comparison to some other states, especially down south. We won't go into it, but There are pros and cons with each, right? But that is what you're paying for with the high price tag of California. In addition, we have awesome cultural and social diversity. You step outside of California in any other state, and sometimes you may end up somewhere where you have to come face to face with 1872 or some odd year that's not present day. California, however, is one of the most diverse states in the United States, both in terms of population and its cultural offerings. So this diversity is reflected in our food, our arts, our festivals, and just our overall way of life. And then the innovation hub, it's agricultural bounty, entertainment and arts, business opportunities, progressive values, and connectivity. Our major airports, ports, and transportation hubs make it easy to connect with other parts of not just within the US, but the continent and the world. So, wanted to get that out of the way with regard to pros and cons of relocating to California. We know the bad stuff, but there are many more good things that outweigh the bad when it comes to California, and definitely more good that outweigh the bad when it comes to our awesome city of Sacramento. So we're going to dive straight in and we're going to look at Sacramento's rich history. We're going to start there. The rich history. Sacramento was the epicenter of the gold rush. Remember that? Sacramento has always been destined for those seeking opportunity. Our city's historic landmarks, like the Old Sacramento Waterfront District, remind us of our storied past. If you go to Old Sacramento, it's an area that's frozen in time. And you can just imagine, picture this. The year is 1848. The American River sparkles as James Marshall discovers gold at Sutter's Mill. This discovery was the spark that ignited the California gold rush. Thousands, if not millions, ventured west with dreams of striking it rich. And where did they come to? You guessed it, Sacramento. And they say Sacramento was the heart, the pulse, the very lifeblood of that era. Now let's shift a bit further into 1869. That was the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad, and it was a mammoth achievement of human endeavor. Sacramento proudly holds the distinction of being the western terminus. So can you imagine the hustle and bustle, the dreams and aspirations that echoed at the Sacramento Valley Station? And they are turning the Sacramento rail yards, they are reviving that once again. As you stroll through the cobbled streets of old Sacramento waterfront, you're walking on history. Those very streets have witnessed countless stories, from tales of pioneers to businessmen, from miners to merchants. The preserved historic buildings, the horse-drawn carriages, the iconic wooden sidewalks, all of those paint a vivid image of a bygone era. An era where Sacramento was not just a city, but it was a beacon of hope and a symbol of endless possibilities that the West had to offer. So today, while we bask in amenities and growth, it's essential for us to remember and respect the historical roots, the stories, the sacrifices, the innovations, and the challenges of all of the cultures, all of the cultures, all of which have cemented Sacramento's place in American history. So the next time that you visit landmarks like Old Sacramento, the waterfront, the Sacramento Valley Station, take a moment and just close your eyes and listen to the whispers of the past. They have a lot to tell. Now, while we're talking about locations, strategic location cannot be overlooked, right? Sacramento's proximity to multiple destinations is unparalleled. From snow-capped mountains to sun-kissed beaches, Sacramento's central location offers access to California's most iconic destinations, making it an ideal spot for residents and tourists alike. So let's take a journey, shall we? A journey that starts right here in Sacramento and in just a few hours can transport you to a plethora of destinations that Northern California has to offer. Sacramento is dubbed the City of Trees, and it's uniquely positioned, making it a prime hub for those who want these various experiences. So, whether you have a penchant for the sun kissed beaches, the snow covered peaks, sprawling vineyards, or the alluring bustle of city life, Sacktown puts all of these within arm's reach. So, have you ever thought of a morning hike in the Sierra Nevada mountains and a sunset stroll by the Pacific Ocean? Guess what? From Sacramento, this isn't just a dream. In less than 2 hours, you can find yourself at the heart of Lake Tahoe, basking in its serene beauty or gearing up for an adventurous ski trip. Alternatively, if you drive west, and in about the same time, the stunning San Francisco Bay Area greets you. The Golden Gate Bridge, vibrant neighborhoods, the pulse of a cosmopolitan city is all there waiting just for you. But what about my wine connoisseurs? Napa Valley is one of the world's renowned wine regions, the world, and it is practically next door. Mhm. Imagine sipping a glass of wine overlooking the vineyards with the sun setting down on the horizon, or taking that wine train, all just an hour's drive away from, you guessed it, Sacramento. And let's not forget the picturesque coastal towns like Santa Cruz and Monterey, or the untamed beauty of the redwood forests, all just a few hours away. Not to mention our own state's capital proximity to the Central Valley, the country's produce basket. From farm to fork restaurants in the city to farm visits in the countryside, Sacramento is at the crossroads of it all. So, in essence, when you live in Sacramento, that means you are at the center of a diverse array of experiences, like having a multi course meal where every dish offers a unique flavor, and Sacramento is your dining table. It's in a strategic position that adds to its charm and appeal. Yeah. Speaking of that opportunity and charm and appeal, we're going to switch gears a little bit to something new that's going on in Sacramento. Let's talk about Aggie Square. This new addition to UC Davis in Sacramento is pushing the boundaries of innovation and collaboration, and it truly marks our city as a nexus of progress and academic excellence. So, we're going to shift our focus to this development that's shaping the future of Sacramento. Aggie Square. It's nestled within the bustling heart of Sacramento's UC Davis campus off of Stockton Boulevard. If you've driven in that area, you see all of the change happening. You see and feel the construction. Aggie Square stands as a testament to our city's vision of innovation, collaboration, and progress. But what exactly is Aggie Square? I'm sure many of us have heard it, but today we're going to learn more about it. Simply put, it's not just a building or a campus, it's an entire ecosystem designed to foster creativity, research, and development. As we speak, Aggie Square is nearing the completion of its first construction phase, which sprawls across 728,000 square feet. But it's not just about the sheer size. What about its purpose? Within the boundaries, life sciences will collide with engineering and technology, paving the way for groundbreaking research and academic endeavors. And beyond that, it encompasses spaces dedicated to lifelong learning, public scholarship, and an environment conducive for startup companies to thrive and community programs to engage. So imagine the impact of that hub on our local economy. Think about that. Aggie Square it isn't just a brick and mortar. It's about people. Hundreds of workers from our very community are pouring their skills into this project. Local firms are playing a pivotal role, from the structural to the aesthetic, that culminates in a skyline that is distinctly Sacramento. And the benefits will ripple outwards. Guess what? Aggie Square is anticipated to contribute, hold on to your hats, a staggering $5 billion annually to our regional economy. Annually. 5 billion with a B, while supporting a whopping 25,000 jobs. Yeah, This isn't just a project, it is a transformative initiative. Aggie Square will leverage Sacramento's intellect and ingenuity and usher in a brighter tomorrow filled with job opportunities and immense economic benefits. That's a quote directly from the UC Davis Chancellor, Gary S. May. So, to sum it up, Aggie Square is much more than just a development, it's a symbol of Sacramento's aspirations. Remember that gold rush era? Sacramento has constantly and continues to be a beacon that signals our commitment to fostering education, innovation, and community growth, all while fortifying our position as a leading city of the future. While we're talking about education, we can't forget about the fun. The Sacramento Zoo. Let's talk about that because guess what? It's expanding. The Sacramento Zoo, as we all know it, we took the field trips there when we were younger in school. We can't forget about the expansion of the zoo. Our beloved zoo is set to become an even more significant landmark and a source of joy and education for all ages. Wait till you all hear this. If you haven't heard about the expansion of the Sacramento Zoo, you should go Google that and look at the images, look at the video, look what's coming to our town, ladies and gentlemen, in a move that demonstrates an ambitious stride towards conservation, education, and recreation. The Sacramento Zoological Society and the city of Elk Grove have embarked on an exciting journey to redefine the Sacramento Zoo experience. So this isn't just any expansion, it's an evolution and it's a journey from the past into the future. And that's right, you heard me say Elk Grove because our zoo is relocating to the city of Elk Grove. So last year, the air was filled with anticipation as drawings were unveiled. But these weren't just mere sketches. This was a visualization of a dream. You should go and take a look at these photos. Their depictions, they depict expansive African savannas, teeming with wildlife, offering immersive experiences where visitors won't just observe, but you will be a part, an integral part of the habitat. Imagine what's that movie? Jurassic Park, yes, where you're sitting in a cafe and you're looking out. You're on the second floor balcony of a cafe looking out, and a giraffe walks up to you and you extend your hand and he licks your hand. Hopefully, he licks it and doesn't bite it off. But that's the type of experiences we are talking about with this new zoo. Imagine walking alongside with rhinoceroses or feeding the elegant Maasai giraffes, or perhaps gazing at a serene hippopotamus as you are in a luxury tent cabin during an overnight stay. You'll be able to stay there overnight. This is the promise of the reimagined Sacramento Zoo. If you're going to be staying, if there's an opportunity for you to stay overnight, you know what that means. That means this zoo is going to be a draw experience for others to come to our city, not just Sacramento, but Elk Grove. So this is going to be an experience to be shared with people from miles and miles around. What makes this expansion even more significant is the collaboration and the commitment from all of the stakeholders. The city of Sacramento, the city of Elk Grove, the Sacramento Zoological Society, the mayor of Elk Grove, all of these individuals who are involved have commitments, and they've constantly echoed the community-first approach, ensuring that residents play a pivotal role in shaping what will be this awesome sanctuary. We need to take a break. Wow, I cannot believe it's 1:26. We're going to take a break. When we return, we're going to talk about the culinary delights that define Sacramento with a special spotlight on one of my favorite joints, Q1227. You're listening to 97.5 FM KDEE. I am Agent Key, and we will be right back. To the heart of Sacramento's coveted Natomas neighborhood. Welcome to 4424 Gibraltar Street. This two-story jewel, boasting a spacious 1,823 square feet, stands proud and newly rejuvenated. Fresh exterior paint glistens in the California sun. Step inside to a world of contemporary elegance. The sleek waterproof laminate flooring, freshly laid in 2022, guides you seamlessly through the downstairs space. The kitchen radiates luxury with pristine granite countertops. Retreat to the master suite where relaxation awaits. A lavish soaker tub promises evenings of deep tranquility. Situated on a premium corner lot and opposite the peaceful Quail Park, here privacy reigns supreme. The newly installed fence stands as a testament to both security and aesthetic grandeur. And for those warm Sacramento days, dive into luxury with not one, but two community pools. At 4424 Gibraltar Street, luxury, location, and lifestyle converge in perfect harmony.
Agent Key, yeah, selling Sacramento. She selling Sacramento. Agent Key, yeah, selling Sacramento. She selling Sacramento. Agent Key, selling Sacramento. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Agent Key, yeah, selling Sacramento. She selling Sacramento. Agent Key, selling Sacramento. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hey everyone, we are back. You're listening to 97.5 FM KDEE. I am Agent Key, and we are talking about Sacramento's bright future where history, innovation, and culture meet. Want to give a shout out to some folks who are watching us online. Wahid, I see you, sir. If you're still watching, I think he was there earlier. Imitai, Miss Imitai, hello. Linda Lee, that is my mama, y'all. Hey, Nana. And Mr. Leon Williams, how you doing, sir? Good to hear from you. So it's time now to tempt those taste buds as we dive into Sacramento's culinary scene. That's right. One of my favorite restaurants is Q1227. And I'm using Q1227 to highlight Sacramento's food scene, cuisine scene, because it is the epitome of what tons of our restaurants, not, I was going to say strive to be, but many of them are already there. This is why Sacramento is the farm to fork capital. Places like Q1227, among others, exemplify this by bringing fresh local produce straight to our plates. It is where adventure for your taste buds await for those who dine in our city. So let's just dive right into it. It's rich, we have this rich cultural, I mean, it's not cultural, agricultural heritage. That's the word I'm trying to get out of my mouth. And because of that, because of our proximity to all of this rich, abundant agriculture and this abundance of fresh local produce, it ensures that residents and visitors are privy to our culinary adventures like none other. I could go on and just rattle off a ton of restaurants, Bacon and Butter, Ella's Downtown. Just it goes on and on and on. All of the awesome restaurants that we have here. Um, but Q1227, it not only represents the epitome of Sacramento's vibrant dining scene, but it also serves as a testament to our city's commitment to fresh, local, and quality ingredients. In addition, the food, once it's displayed on your plate, it is a piece of artwork. Go to their Instagram if I'm lying. Check it out for yourself. Chef Q, he has a journey that is passionate and purposeful. He has very humble beginnings where he was cooking in his mother's kitchen among 9 siblings. And he forged his culinary path that took him across the world and into the kitchens of the elite. Whether he cooked for former President Bill Clinton, Grammy Award winning artists, or even showcasing this culinary flair in Universal Paramount Studios, Chef Q's prowess is undeniable. And it is named Q1227 after Chef Q's birthday. And it's a unique blend of Southern foods, is what you'll find, and a love for California's fresh ingredients. Positioned as modern comfort, the restaurant is a celebration of farm to fork principles, highlighting the best of what the region has to offer. It seamlessly fuses the heartwarming comfort food of Chef Q's childhood with innovative culinary techniques. Not only is the food exquisite, but he is a celebrity magnet, ladies and gentlemen. The food that attracts patrons to Q1227 are also, there's also a very large possibility that you may end up rubbing shoulders with celebrities. The restaurant, albeit located slightly off the beaten track in Roseville, and when I say beaten, it's really a very nice area, and they're moving, by the way, but it has played host to an array of stars. Renowned figures like Ryan Coogler, Damon John, NBA players like De'Aaron Fox, they've all graced Q1227 with their presence. The walls of the restaurants tell you how all of these celebrity encounters have further added to the allure of this restaurant. Q1227's recent sweep at the 19th Annual Reader's Choice Awards, they bagged the title of Best Overall Restaurant and Best Chef, and it signifies its dominance in the local dining scene. Moreover, in a move that promises even more culinary magic, Q1227 is relocating to a bigger space. If you haven't already heard, they will be in the Westfield Galleria Mall in Roseville in 2024. This new location will allow Chef Q to further expand his culinary horizons and introduce in-house bread and pasta and accommodate even more guests. So, Q1227, it's more than just a restaurant. It's a culinary institution that beautifully epitomizes Sacramento's farm to fork ethos. With Chef Q at the helm and his dedicated team behind him and his wonderful, lovely, awesome wife beside him, it is no wonder that Q1227 stands as a beacon for all food enthusiasts, promising an even more tantalizing experience than the palate can even hold while staying true to Sacramento's farm fresh roots. So, as the restaurant preps for its next chapter, we eagerly await the continued evolution of this gem. Now, from the plate to the planet, Sacramento is also leading the way in sustainability. Organizations like Green Tech Education are educating the youth on environmental careers, ensuring a greener future for all. So let's dive into that. It's a beacon of hope for the future of environmental conservation. Green Tech Education. If you've not heard about them, look them up. They are not merely an organization, They are an educational movement. They recognize that the youth are the torchbearers of tomorrow. Green Tech Ed is devoted to introducing these youth to the vast arena of environmental careers. Through their initiatives, they sow the seeds of eco consciousness and they ensure that our future generation of youth are well equipped to tackle environmental challenges. So it is the cornerstone of change. We need to emphasize that the vast potential of green careers with the vast potential of green careers, Green Tech Ed is going to bridge that knowledge gap. It's exciting that they have taken the lead in doing this. They offer insights into renewable energy, waste management, sustainable agriculture, and many other fields that will be pivotal in shaping our planet's future. This educational platform prepares the youth to not only understand the importance of these sectors, but also to envision a career path that aligns with making a tangible difference. The effects, the impact that Green Tech has on all that they do, they're felt throughout our community. There's so much that they've done, so much that they've accomplished by nurturing this generation of environmentally conscious individuals. They ensure that sustainability isn't just a buzzword, but a way of life. If you go to their websites, their Facebook pages, their social media page, you will see the youth actively engaging at their electric charging station facility in the Del Paso Heights area, at one of their farm areas, garden areas where they're actually growing, planting and growing the food and creating it. And it isn't just a buzzword, it's a way of life. Once they step into the professional world, they'll be able to carry forward the organization's ethos, making eco-friendly decisions, innovating green solutions, and leading teams that prioritize the planet. So in an era where sustainability is paramount, organizations like Green Tech play a crucial role. And so they not only shape the minds of younger generations, but they also provide them with the tools to shape the world. And as Sacramento continues to be at the forefront of sustainability initiatives, the effort of the Green Tech education team serve as a testament to our city's commitment to a greener, brighter future for all. And as our city grows, so does our connectivity. Amtrak and the Expansion Project. If you haven't heard, it promises to make journeys smoother, faster, and more efficient. Yes, Sacramento is on track to becoming a major transportation hub. As cities evolve, their lifelines must evolve alongside them. And Sacramento is on the cusp of significant growth. If you don't feel it and see it already, the development, all of it, we're embracing the future with a keen focus on connectivity. And a cornerstone of this vision is the ambitious Amtrak expansion project. Amtrak has long been synonymous with reliable rail transportation across the United States, and for decades, it's served as a pivotal mode of transportation, connecting cities, bridging communities, and fueling economies. Its trains have become emblematic of journeys that span not just distances, but experiences and memories. We caught an Amtrak train a couple of years ago down to Allensworth, California, and it was an awesome ride, an awesome experience when we got to Allensworth. Train came back and picked us up, took us home. Such comfort. I had never ridden a train, in particular Amtrak, but it was such a nice, lovely ride. Got there quick, didn't have to drive, kept it moving. Great experience. There's a need for expansion. With Sacramento's growth, there's been a pressing need to bolster transportation options and reduce traffic congestion. We all feel it. The traffic is becoming more and more congested. So we need other alternatives and to offer efficient alternatives for road travel. Additionally, as environmental concerns come to the forefront, rail travel stands out as a sustainable mode of transport, right? Recognizing these needs, the Amtrak expansion project was conceived. It's not just about adding more trains and tracks, it's a holistic upgrade. It will encompass enhanced infrastructure, state of the art stations, modernized train carriages, and the integration of cutting edge technology to ensure punctuality and safety. Moreover, the project aims to improve accessibility and ensure that stations are more commuter friendly and that they are equipped to handle a higher volume of passengers. And it's not just a logistical upgrade, it's a strategic move. Yes. By bolstering its rail infrastructure, Sacramento is positioning itself as a vital transportation hub in the region. And so this won't only enhance its appeal for businesses and investors, but it also elevates our status as a pivotal city in California's narrative. That's right. If you are a resident of Sacramento, you are on the move, whether you like it or not. What about the environmental and economic impacts? Rail travel is one of the most environmentally friendly modes of transportation. Did you know? By promoting and expanding Amtrak services, Sacramento is making a conscious move towards a greener future. Economically, the project will generate jobs, boost tourism, and enhance trade, further propelling Sacramento's economic growth. I sound like a commercial for Sacramento today, right? I love our city, I really do. And this is also a vision for the future. The Amtrak expansion project is not just about meeting current needs, it's a foresighted approach towards the future. So, as travel dynamics change and as cities interlink more closely, efficient, fast, and reliable rail systems will be the backbone of connectivity. Sacramento, through this project, is future proofing our transportation landscape, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we are. We're going to take another break. And when we come back, stay tuned because we're going to dive into Sacramento's population surge and how it stands out in the Golden State. You're listening to 97.5 FM KDEE. I am Agent Key, and we will be right back. To the heart of Sacramento's coveted Natomas neighborhood. Welcome to 4424 Gibraltar Street. This two-story jewel, boasting a spacious 1,823 square feet, stands proud and newly rejuvenated. Fresh exterior paint glistens in the California sun. Step inside to a world of contemporary elegance. The sleek waterproof laminate flooring, freshly laid in 2022, guides you seamlessly through the downstairs space. The kitchen radiates luxury with pristine granite countertops. Retreat to the master suite where relaxation awaits. A lavish soaker tub promises evenings of deep tranquility. Situated on a premium corner lot and opposite the peaceful Quail Park, here privacy reigns supreme. The newly installed fence stands as a testament to both security and aesthetic grandeur. And for those warm Sacramento days, dive into luxury with not one, but two community pools. At 4424 Gibraltar Street, luxury, location, and lifestyle converge in perfect harmony.
Agent Key, yeah. Selling Sacramento. She is. She's selling Sacramento. Agent Key, yeah. Selling Sacramento. She is. She's selling Sacramento. Agent Key, she's selling Sacramento. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Agent Key, yeah. Two. Let's go.
Welcome back. You're listening to 97.5 FM KDEE, and growth is the buzzword for Sacramento. Let's understand why. Population growth in Sacramento versus California. Sacramento is experiencing a significant population surge in comparison to California, and it's outpacing many regions in California. So, what is driving people here? Affordability, opportunity, and a strong sense of community. If what I shared with you earlier in today's show didn't set the table for you, people are being drawn to Sacramento for all of those reasons and more. The demographic shifts that are happening in California tell a tale of changing priorities and emerging opportunities. And as the spotlight turns to Sacramento, our population growth stands in contrast to many other regions in California. So while many cities in California have witnessed fluctuating population growth, Sacramento's trajectory has consistently been on the rise. Over the past 7 years, 1.5% increase year over year. Cal Matters reports that information. That's where I got that stat from. Compared to the broader state trends, Sacramento's growth has outpaced its counterparts, making it a burgeoning hub in comparison to the state. You'll see and hear and witness on the news. The stories often say people are leaving California, but what they aren't telling you is that people are coming to Sacramento. They may be leaving other regions in California, but they are coming when it comes to Sacramento. One of the primary drivers that's fueling Sacramento's population growth, believe it or not, is affordability. And that's in an era where housing crisis plague cities like San Francisco and Los Angeles. When you have people that want to come to the Golden State and traditionally would go to San Francisco or Los Angeles, they look at the price tag and then they look at Sacramento and then they come to Sacramento and it emerges as a breath of fresh air. Relatively lower cost of living combined with the promise of urban amenities has made our city a magnet for those who are seeking a balanced lifestyle without breaking the bank. That is why they're coming. They're coming. That is why they're coming. Opportunity, in addition, goes beyond the affordability. Sacramento has a plethora of opportunities. Their economic landscape is diverse with a mix of government jobs, a burgeoning tech scene, the rich agricultural backdrop. All of these combinations offer people various career prospects, which further enhance the appeal to people coming and seeking growth. But it's not just the tangibles that are drawing people to Sacramento. It's also our strong sense of community, enriched by our cultural diversity and historical significance. People who are looking for warmth that's hard to find in sprawling metropolises, Sacramento still has it. Our neighborhoods exude a close-knit feel that foster connections and that build a shared identity among most residents. While Sacramento thrives, it's essential to understand also the broader context of California. Our state, even though it has this varied landscape, has areas that have seen population decline due to factors like the high cost of living, employment shifts, and natural changes. But it's our state's overall allure, from the beaches to the tech hubs, that ensure that California will remain a significant draw on the national stage. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about a term that I feel you need to get to know. It's happening. Whether you want to change, move forward, when technology happens, if you see it, whether it's AI, whatever it is, at the onset, it might be a little bit intimidating, but ultimately, it's coming, it's here. You got to prepare for it. You've got to grasp it, learn it, get yourself educated so that you can learn how to navigate that thing and move within it. So what are we talking about? So in the broader canvas of California, Sacramento paints a picture of balanced living. The historical blends with the contemporary, the urban blends with the natural, and the local blends with the global. So for those who are seeking a California experience, it's one that's enriching and affordable. Sacramento beckons that as the ideal choice. Now I want to give you this understanding of the broader context in which Sacramento operates and its importance in the evolving landscape of Northern California. I want to introduce you to, if you have not already met, this concept of what's called a Northern California Megaregion. And it's often referred to as the Northern California Megaregion or the NorCal Megaregion. It recognizes the interconnected urban and economic systems of several metropolitan areas in the northern part of California and even parts of Nevada. This idea emerged as cities and regions continue to grow and become more interdependent in terms of economy, infrastructure, housing, and environment. Here are some key points that you need to know about this Northern California megaregion. You're going to hear this term more and more. Number one is components. The core of the Northern California megaregion is often considered to encompass the San Francisco Bay Area, which includes San Francisco, Oakland, and San Jose, the Sacramento metropolitan area, the Monterey Bay area, and the northern San Joaquin Valley. Some definitions also include parts of northern Nevada, such as Reno Sparks, due to that area's growing economic ties to the region. The second key point that I want you to understand and know is the economic and social linkages. Interconnected economies drive the concept of this mega region. So for example, workers might live in the more affordable regions of the Central Valley, i.e., Sacramento, but commute to jobs in the Bay Area. Similarly, businesses in the Bay Area might have logistical operations or other economic connections in the Sacramento or Reno areas. Here's another key point I want you to understand and know: transportation and infrastructure. One of the defining features of a mega region is the shared transportation network. Highways, railways, and future transportation projects like the California High-Speed Rail, they're essential components that will link the different parts of the Northern California mega region. The expansion of Amtrak and other regional rail services also play a part in knitting these areas together. Here's another key component to understanding this NorCal mega region: housing and development. So as cities like San Francisco and San Jose have seen skyrocketing housing prices, many look towards surrounding areas for more affordable living, leading to increased interdependence between the regions. So this has brought forth challenges in housing, transportation, and infrastructure, which are increasingly becoming considered as the mega regional level. A couple of other key points I want to share: challenges. Mega region rapid growth brings several challenges: transportation congestion, especially in areas that serve as commuter corridors, the need for affordable housing, environmental sustainability concerns, and water resource management are some of the other pressing issues. Planning and collaboration. When you recognize this interconnectedness of the Northern California mega region, it's led to calls for greater regional collaboration in planning and policy making. Rather than viewing challenges like housing and transportation or environmental sustainability in isolation, there's a growing recognition that solutions might be best found at this mega regional level. These concerns and solutions have to be discussed together, all of these regions at the table together. Research and advocacy. Various organizations and research entities, such as the Bay Area Council of Economic Institutes and the Regional Plan Association, they've conducted studies and advocated for policies that recognize and address the challenges and opportunities presented by the emerging Northern California megaregion. So, this NorCal megaregion represents a new paradigm for understanding the growth challenges and opportunities of the interconnected urban areas in this part of the US. And as they continue to grow and intertwine, the concept of the megaregion will likely play an increasingly important role in shaping policy and planning decisions. It is almost my time. So I just want to quickly recap what we talked about today. In our exploration, we delved into the multifaceted allure of Sacramento, and we've distinguished it from the broader Californian landscape. Sacramento's affordability, coupled with its rich cultural tapestry, its strategic geographical location, and our tight knit community, set it apart as a beacon of balanced living. Furthermore, its expanding educational and employment sectors and our commitment to sustainability and a blend of urban and natural experiences make Sacramento a standout choice for those who are seeking the best of what California has to offer. In essence, Sacramento shines as a city where history, culture, and modern converge harmoniously. That is my time, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope this show has enlightened you and that you'll join us again next week. We'll be back with more insights brought to you by Matthews and Company Realty Group right here on Selling Sacramento. And remember, together we are stronger, better informed, and more equipped to face any challenge. And until next time, wishing you strength, wellness, and love. And remember, if you are doing what you were created to do, I will see you at the top. Hey, Michael. Sister, you are amazing. Let's collaborate together on something beautiful. Make it a great day on purpose. Gotcha. Awesome. There's my sister Sade. Hey, y'all. I got to get going, guys. Take care. See y'all next week. Bye.